oh my god, I started without being in dashboard, and so now I don't know if it's actually. Yep, here we go. Are we actually streaming? Yes, we are. uh, lost track of what I was doing. So we get a stream. That's what it was. Anyway, welcome to Marvel Lord of Havoc's Marvel Champion custom content streams. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. Very much welcome. Thank you for spending your time with me. I cover Marvel Champions content, focusing on custom content from the community. There's a big community out there that makes custom content for the Marvel Champions card game, and I like to highlight some of that stuff. I also make my own custom content as well, and for this particular episode, I'm continuing my playtest of my custom hero, Ultimate Spider-Man. There he is. Ultimate Peter Parker, Ultimate Spider-Man. Spidey, my favorite character. Spidey's my favorite fictional character of all time, and he already exists in the core game, of course, and there's also quite a few custom versions of him. Iron Spider and Symbiote Spider and Superior Spider and all that sort of stuff. So I thought I'd sort of tip my toe in there as well and create the ultimate version, because I hadn't seen one of those around. Part of the difficulty of deciding which character to cover is that they're all out there. the list is amazing. It's just amazing. So, and there's multiples of the same character. Like there's like 8 different versions of Iceman, for example. You know, stuff like that. So it's kind of tough to have your own sort of unique spin on these sort of things. Yeah, looks like I'm first off the rank with Ultimate Spider-Man. So I did playtest yesterday against Rhino. Usually when I'm playtesting, I play the first 3 core villains, and I lost. I got schemed out. So yeah, let's see how we go with this one. I've got the set ready to go. I need to do some more thwart and give it a shuffle so we know that I'm not cheating. Give the deck a shuffle so we know I'm not cheating. And let's do it. Let's just get right into it. 6 cards. Cool. Alright, so Spider Dodge to take care of the damage. Mockingbird. Endurance for some health. Helicarrier for some resources. And a Web Shooter and Mary Jane, which is always helpful. Now, I'm going to... I don't necessarily need endurance right this very second. So... do I mulligan and try and search for another Web Shooter? It's pretty important to have both his Web Shooters in play at the same time. Yeah, I don't really need endurance. I don't really need the helicarrier. I don't really need Mockingbird. So I think I will mulligan those 3. Okay, so Spider, Sansa, Kara, Intelligence, and Jessica. Not a great mulligan, to be fair, but it is what it is. Counter Intelligence lets me prevent threat, which is handy because I threaded out last turn, which is great. I don't think I'm going to need Spider Dodge, so let's use that to bring out MJ. And MJ is going to help me pay for this by using Spider Sense and this. And I think that's pretty much going to be it. So let's get rid of those 2. Could I have done that better? Yeah, I think that's pretty right. It's pretty good. Ultimate Spider-Woman is great, another one of my cards. But she's expensive. So, do I need her out? I think I should. I'm going to keep these two. I'm going to flip to Spidey, and I'm going to attack for 2. Let's try and get this damage down as quickly as possible. Can you just give me 1 second? I'm just going to quickly turn off the heater because I don't really need it. It's not that cold, and it just generates a lot of noise that picks up on the mic very well. I don't like that. Yeah, it picks up a lot of noise. Alright. Reset and get 3 cards. Back to my hand size, which is 5. I can't play Hobie because I can only, if I control a Web Warrior card, that's the only way I can play him. And part of the mulligan before was to try and get the Web Warrior card, which did not happen, so got rid of that. That is a shame. But I did get a Crime Fighter, so it's pretty cool. I'll be able to thwart, which would be good. Villain, threat. Rhino will attack. I need to choose whether I defend. He's attacking for 2. At this point, I'm just going to take it. Let's see what happens. Yep, so just the 2. I'll take the 2. Yeah, and an encounter card. Charge. Attached to Rhino. He gets +3. On his next attack, he gets +3. Again, overkill. And you then discard charge. So it's pretty sweet. Well, not good for me, but it's good for Rhino. I can't use Hobie, and I don't really need Crime Fighter at this particular stage. Has this got a hero action discard thing? No, it doesn't, so I can't discard. So it's gonna happen regardless of whatever the case may be. So let's get Crime Fighter and Hobie and Mary Jane. Oh, I just deleted Mary Jane. What just happened there? How weird. How very, very weird. Why did I do that? Using TTS's rewind time ability, which doesn't always work. It's not the greatest, I must say, but it's worked a treat on this one, so that's fine. I just remembered that I forgot to do this. I need to lock. No, it's not going to lock. No. Yeah, so Mary Jane and these 2. Will get me Jessica, and Jessica, when she enters play, discard the top card for the encounter deck and deal damage to the villain equal to the number of boost icons discarded this way. So I get a free card discard, and I get to do damage equal to 2. It's pretty handy, and it was a Shadow of the Past, so thank you. Goodbye. Shadow of the Past particularly nasty because it gives me Ultimate Green Goblin, and he is tough. Yeah, he is tough. And then I'm going to use her to attack for 2. She gets 2 consequential for doing so. And then I'll attack for 2 as well. Just try and really get him down as quickly as possible. Reset. Back to my hand size. Okay, we got Otto, who I can't play. Spider dodge, brilliant. I can prevent all that attack, which cancels out overkill. Brilliant. I'm happy about that. And turn the tide, which I may or may not use. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Threat. He attacks. I'm not going to defend because I've got spider dodge. So he's attacking for 2 plus 3 plus another 1, so 6. 2, 5, 6 with overkill, and I'll just cancel the whole thing. Spider dodge out of the way. Because it prevents all that damage, it doesn't overkill across to Jessica. Let me get a encounter card. Hard to keep down. When revealed, Rhino heals 4 damage, and if no damage is healed, this card gains surge. I think I might actually use a spider sense. So web shooter. And use spider sense to cancel the when revealed effect because I don't want him healing. I've just got him down. Don't want him healing. Simple as that. Okay, my turn. I can't use Otto, so I'm going to use him and turn the tide. No, actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I actually want to use turn the tide because I'm going to thwart for 1. Jessica goes. I'm going to thwart for another 1. So 1, and then another 1. That goes. That clears it down to 0, which means I can then turn the tide and do 3 points of damage. Cool. Now, if I was a web warrior, I could have used Mary Jane and counterintelligence to get Otto out, but it was not to be. Reset. Back to my hand size. Okay, clear the area, which is a better version of the other one, but that's right. Spider kick. So yeah, bad. Not bad. Threat. He's attacking. Am I defending? Yeah. I think I will. I'm going to defend. Because, yeah, he's got a very good defense. So let's see what. So I'm defending. I'm currently defending for 3 versus 2. So he attacks for 3. So 3 versus 3. I'm all good. If it wasn't, if that had 2 boosts on it, I would have gotten +2 defense. So it's pretty hard to hit him if he defends, but then the problem is now he's exhausted, and so I can't use him next round unless I have a card that readies him. Okay, no, that's unfortunate. That is what I was trying to avoid. Rhino attacks you. If the character's damaged, he gets stunned. I hate that. Absolutely hate it, and I have no way of stopping it. Oh well. Alright, so he's attacking for 2. +2 is 4, so this is why. 1, 2, 3, 4. I shouldn't have defended before because I've just taken 4 and I'm stunned. What a shame. What a shame. Okay, my turn. Can't attack to clear the stun. I can't do a kick because he's stunned. So I might as well just strength to get rid of, to get counterintelligence out there. And then flip to Peter. Let's do that. Reset. Get 2 cards back up to my hand size. So there's another card I can't play, but I will be able to play Ingenuity, which is good. Threat. He schemes for 1 plus 1, which is 2. I'm going to use counterintelligence to cancel that. I'm going to get an encounter card. Sandman comes into play with toughness. Cool. My turn. I'm going to wreck for 4. Doesn't trigger his ability because I didn't get up to full, so I don't ready. But I can play Spider-Man and Ghost Spider to play Ingenuity. Get a resource out there. And then flip back to Spider-Man. Use clear the Ingenuity to pay for clear the area, which gets rid of that 2 threat and gives me a card. It gives me Pavater, who I can play even though I'm not a web warrior, which is good. But I don't have the resources to do so. Reset. Sammy's gonna kick the crap out of me in a second, but not much I can do about that. And go to back to hand size 3. Yeah, focus, handy. Web bomb, max, genius. That's good. Okay, threat. He goes in for an attack. I'm not going to defend. He attacks for 2, plus 1 is 3. Yep. And then Sandman attacks. I know it's risky going down, but I need to be able to clear this stun. So down to 2. Assault. When revealed, the villain attacks you. Oh my god. So now I do have to defend. I'll be defending that attack. Rhino is attacking for 2, which I defend. Wowza. What is the card that lets you ready? Like the official card. Let's have a quick look. So ready your hero? I'm pretty sure there's a basic card that does that. Indomitable? Well, that's if you defend, so it's protection. I'm pretty sure there's a basic card that does it. Limited stamina. You can have 14 hit points. Ready to rumble? After you change form, ready your hero? Surely it's not that. Oh, I think it's tenacity. Upgrade. Spend a fist resource. Discard this card. Ready your hero. That's incredibly expensive. You need to pay 2 to get it out on the board and then pay another 1. Bloody hell. I think that's the one I was thinking of, but jeez. That's crazy. I won't be putting that in the deck. It's horrendously expensive. Okay, my turn. So I don't think I'm winning this. I can web bomb Sandman. So Sandman's taking that care of for 2 rounds. And I can Ingenuity, Deft Focus for some more acceleration business happening here. And I'll Genius and Spider Kick to get Pavater out. Mary Jane can't help me with that because that's be an identity or basic card. Oh, which means I could have used... Wait, I'm going to use Mary Jane to put their focus out, and then use Ingenuity and Genius to get Pavater out so I can keep Spider Kick. Alright, so when he comes out I get to clear threat. And then I'm going to use him to pin off the tough that Sandman has. So he's still webbed up, but I just pin that tough off. Reset. Get up to my starting hand. Hopefully there's a backflip in here. There is not. That disappoints me. There is a symbiote suit though, so... Oh, and my other web shooter. Beautiful. And May, you can heal me. So that's pretty handy. Threat. He's attacking. I'm going to defend with Pavater. Attacks for 2. He's gone. Thank you, buddy. Sandman that attempts to attack and cannot because of Web Bomb, and then becomes stunned. Let me get an encounter card. It's Hydra Mercenary, who has Guard. Okay, my turn. Gotta remember I'm still stunned. I don't like how it sort of disappears underneath. Put that there, so I'm still stunned. Alright, there's a lot going on here. So I really want to get that other web shooter out. So let's Mary Jane and web shooter to get my other web shooter. Then oh, what am I doing? Ingenuity for May. I flip to Peter. May heals me for 4. Wreck for 4. And then because I wrecked to full health, I get to ready again. I don't have any more resource because that has to be for identity specific. I don't think there's any better way I could have done that. So I don't need 2 spider kicks. I'm going to keep the symbiote suit. I hope I get a backflip or a dodge, sorry, spider dodge. Yeah. Alright, so ready. And my hand size is now 6, so I get 5. Okay, web and life, don't care. Another web bomb, handy. Richard Parker, handy. Power on all of us certainly helps for that. Okay, I will spot a symbiote suit next turn. Okay, villain, threat. He schemes. 1 + 1 is 2. Sandman schemes for 2. Guard does not scheme, so I'm 1 off. So risky, but let's see what happens. Encounter card and crowd control. I cannot remove threat from the main scheme. That is unfortunate. That's very bad. That is very, very bad. I mean, it's only 2, but still, that's 2 more than I've got. I think he's going to out-scheme me again. I'm getting out-schemed by Rhino, of all people. It's crazy. Alright. My turn. Flip. Straight away, flip to Ultimate Spider-Man. Wowza. Powering all of us and energy will give me the suit. Move that over here. Gives me the suit. Go up by 10. And now I'm +1 on all my stats. I'm going to web bomb Rhino. And I'm going to Mary Jane to give me Richard. So I have all 3 personas out now. He gives me +1 thwart. So I'm now at 3 thwart. Which I have to use. Which doesn't matter, I'm still dead. He's still going to get at least 1. I needed an ally. I needed to get an ally card so that I could thwart one. I can't believe it. I've lost again. What's going on? This is crazy. I've lost, right? Because even if I get rid of this card, he still just gets the 1 and he just wins, right? I need the van to go on there, or I need an ally to thwart. Let's do it again. I don't think this is a problem with my hero. I mean, Spidey, original core set Spidey has a terrible thwarting. So I don't think it's that. So let's try this again. Wish you could have more than 1 copy of the Web Warrior card. I mean, just not having it basically just shuts the deck down. It's very annoying. So shovel, 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 shovel. Let's do it. 1, 2. Okay, Peter. 6 cards. Let's do it again. Round 2. Okay, so what's the most important thing right now? I need the van. I need Web Warrior. I need an ally. I have an ally who I could get out. So I don't need this. Don't need this. I don't need this. Let's see what I get. Okay, an ally I can't use, but I do have another ally I can use and some more resources. Okay, I'm cool with that. So, let's flip to Spidey. I want... Yeah, so I can get both Miles and Ultimate Spider-Woman out. So let's do it. Strength and Spider-Man to get Spider-Woman. When she comes out, I discard a card and do damage equal to the things. So I discard that and do 2 damage. Okay, and then have I done this wrong? No? It is what it is. So powering all of us and energy to give me Miles, who will attack for 4. And then Jessica will attack for 2. And then Peter will attack for 2. That's a pretty good start. Oh, just the 2. Yeah, that's a pretty good start. Hand gone, reset, get my hand back. Okay, web shooter, excellent. Probably not going to be able to flip back to get that into play, and some thwarting. Alright, okay, let's see what happens. 1, he attacks. Jessica's going to take it for me. She takes it. Cool. Jessica took it for me. Thank you very much, Jessica. Encounter card. I mean, she did 4 points of damage, so she's doing all right. Caught off guard. I love these custom standard cards, man. DH revealed that he created these cards, which is cool. Last night. Discard and upgrade or support you control. I don't have any. Strangely enough, I actually don't have any, so this card gains search. Sweet. Next one is Stampede. Rhino attacks you. If the character is damaged by this attack, the character is stunned. If a character, so I will defend this one because I won't be damaged. He's attacking for 2 plus nothing. I defend it. I don't get damaged. It's all good. No stun. Does mean that I am tapped though, or exhausted, or whatever the hell it is. My turn. Let's do. I don't really need Spider Kick right now, so let's do Spider Kick to do clear the area. Clears that, gets me a card. Web and Life Destiny is not what I need, so let's flip to Ultimate and use Web of Life and Destiny. And Crime Fighter to give me his web shooters. No. To give me Ingenuity. Yep. Yep, those two to give me Ingenuity. But you can only cast that in Genius form. And then Miles will hit for 2. Reset. He's still there to defend me if I need to. Back up to my hand size. 2 cards I can't play. Where the hell is the web card? The Web Warrior card. Seriously. Yeah, I'm starting to get annoyed. Boom, villain turn. Villain threat. He will scheme for 1 plus 2. So 1, 2, 3. And then we get an encounter card. Stampede. When revealed, alter ego. This card gains Surge. No problem. And then Breaking and Taken. Love it. When revealed, place an additional 1 threat here. So that's 3. And I now have the hazard icon, so I get an extra encounter card. That's fine with me, dude. My turn. I have 4 threat to take care of. Well, the first thing I'm doing, I'm swapping to Peter. Let's use 1, 2, 3, 4, and give me the suit. And then Helicarrier and Ingenuity to give me the web shooters. There we go. Miles will hit for 2. Knock Rhino to the next stage, which is search the encounter for Breaking and Taken and reveal it. It's already in there. It's already out there, so it's fine. It's a well-timed stage change. Back up to 15. And he goes. He did his duty. Thank you, Miles. Kicking butt, as always. No more cards in my hand, but I do now have the ability to thwart for 2. Which I will do. Reset. Get my hand back. I'm starting to think that the web card's not actually in here. The Web Warrior card. How many cards have I got left? 15? But under surveillance, always happy to see that. Threat, he will attack. Sorry, I forgot my plus 10 hit points. I'm just going to take it. I've got 20 hit points, dude. So he's attacking for 3. Plus 2 is 5. That's fine. Take it. We get 3 encounter cards. 1, 2, 3. So 1 normal symbiote suit and Breaking and Taken. Alright, let's deal with these encounter cards. We've got Advance, the villain schemes. I can stop that. But I won't. 1 plus 1. 2. Okay. Next one. Sandman. Comes in with a toughness card. And then the last one. Crowd Control. 1, 2. That's the one I didn't want to see. That is a real shame. Because can't thwart that until I get cards. I get rid of that. Okay, so Mockingbird and Ingenuity is going to get me Spider, who's going to immediately thwart these two off and die. Their Focus and Spider Sense are going to give me Under Surveillance. And then Peter's going to thwart for 2 off of this, just to sort of give it a little bit more breathing room. Okay, hand back. Okay, Web Bombs, Spider Kick, Spider Dodge, and Richard. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, threat. He attacks. I'll take it. 3 + 1 is 4. Then Sandman attacks. I'll take it. Counter card number 1. Counter card number 2. Counter card number 3. Let's do it. Nobody dies. Obligation. You can flip to alter ego form. Deal ultimate Peter Parker 2 damage and remove nobody dies, or exhaust ultimate Peter Parker's card gains surge. I'll take the 2 damage. False alarm. When revealed, you are confused. If you're already confused, this card gains surge. I'm now confused, which means I now can't thwart. Last one. Enhanced Ivory Horn. Attached to Rhino. Gets +1 attack. Being confused is not good. I will wreck 1, 2, 3, 4, which gets me back up. Oh, that should say if that heals. That should say if it heals it up to or beyond his up to or exceeds his printed hit points, not his current hit points. Otherwise, this would actually be a detriment. You'd never end up happy using it. Let me just very quickly make that change. That was the intention to it, so let's fix it. That's the whole point of playtesting. Let's grab. That very quickly. Fix that. How do I word that? The best way to word that. If that healed him up to or exceeding his printed hit points value, ready him. Sorry about that clinking sound, that's 2 glasses hitting each other. Yeah, there we go. That works when it makes sense. Save. Print it out. Let's grab it. Boom. Chuck that in there. Very quickly fix this. And then let's put it in the game. Let's just put it up here and grab it. Bingo. Alright, so I'm still confused, so I'll just leave that there. But I am ready. So, now what? Let's flip to Peter, and let's thwart to get rid of the confused. Let's web bomb Sandman so I don't have to deal with this dude. And then actually, before I flick to Peter, let's do this instead. Let's get don't know. Sorry. Do I need it? I don't really need another web bomb. So let's use web bomb to put out Richard. Now, do I leave? And now I can flip to Peter. Now, do I? Oh, no. Do I use his ability? I can only use it in Ultimate Spider-Man form. Do I use his ability to go get me my other web shooters? Or Mary Jane? Or May? Yeah. I'm going to discard Richard to find May. Who's right down the bottom. Give that a shuffle. And then use Ingenuity to put May into play, who will heal me for 4. Then I flick to Spidey. and then thwart to get rid of the confused, which doesn't do anything but other than get rid of the confused. Alright. Okay. I'm good with this. Reset. Get 3 cards back up to my hand size. Alright, so I still get Mary Jane. That's cool in the first top 3. I did shuffle. You all saw me shuffle. Counterintelligence, clear the area, so I get some thwarting stuff. Okay, cool. Awesome. Alright. Villain. Threat. He attacks. I'm going to take it. He attacks for 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot. Wow, that was a lot more than I thought. Oh no! I'm gonna spider dodge. Yay! Spider dodge to prevent all 6 damage. Go. Puts me back on 14. Prevent that damage. Sandman that attempts to attack but can't because of web bomb, and he then gets a stunned card. Cool. Counter card number 1. Counter card number 2. Counter card number 3. Cool. Number 1 is Shadow of the Past. Oh man. Alright, well, Shadow of the Past goes into play. So that means I get Ultimate Green Goblin. Trick or Treat goes into play. So Ultimate Green Goblin, when it comes into play, gets a toughness. That is not what I wanted. Trick or Treat says I discard X cards from my hand, which equals the number of cards. X cards from my deck equal to the number of cards in my hand. So I've got 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Next one. Oh, and then these guys get shuffled in. Next one. Oh, should actually be in that one. When revealed, the villain attacks you. I'm going to take it. 3 plus 1 is 4. And the next one is hard to keep down. Rhino heals 4. If no damage was healed, he gains Surge. No damage was healed, so he gains Surge. Destroy everything you love. Nemesis card. When revealed, discard a person or support you control. Sorry, mate. If Ultimate Green Goblin is in play, and he is, and engaged with a player, and he is, he gets +1 attack on his next attack. Wowza. +1 attack. If no personal support was discarded this way, this card gains Surge. So there was. I discarded that, mate. Got 1 use out of her, and then she's gone. My turn. Alright. This is very unfortunate. I need to counter intelligence to get Mary Jane out. I'm going to Ultimate Spider-Man to pin off Tough from Green Goblin. And then I'm going to kick him in the face. So 1, 2, 3. Spider kick. Because I use the web shooter, I get +2 damage, so he does a total of 8. And he retaliates for 2. So not great. Let's see what happens. Reset. I get up to my hand size, which is now 6 because of symbiote. So I need 5. So I get those 2, and then another 3. And because of that, I get an encounter card. Okay, so threat. He attacks. I have to defend, otherwise I'm pretty much dead. So 3. Oh no. I'm going to take it because he's going to attack for 3, 4, and villainous, so he gets a boost card. So no, I'm going to take this 3, 4, 5. Wowza. He tries to attack but can't because he's stunned. And then Green Goblin, like I said, attacks for 3, 4. 5. Oh, I was defending that. So because I defended 5 versus 5, I win. But now I have the encounter cards. So 1 from Symbiote Suit. So I actually have these 2. Plus the hazard icon, plus the normal. So I've got 4 encounter cards. Yeah. Assault. The villain attacks you. And I'm dead. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I mean, it is what it is. It's incredibly painful. I'm just going to make a quick change to one of the other cards as well. It is incredibly powerful. So let's just fix that up. Let's do it again. I'm gonna keep doing it again. I'm not too sure what's going on here. I think it's the whole. I think the thing that makes core set Spidey work so well is the free card every time he gets attacked, which is pretty good, right? Gives him more chances to get backflip. I don't have that, so. I need to either make him be able to ready. Or be able to get backflip out. Or dodge is what I called it. Let's try. Maybe I just need different cards, and maybe the decks. Maybe it's my terrible deck building. More than anything else. So let's put, let's reset. Reset. Oh, and I forgot the fact that this has a boost icon. So he was actually doing more damage. He was actually doing more damage. All right, let's try this again. This is silly. This is getting silly now. So let's Sorry, this is not very exciting. No commentary. I'm just making a quick change to another one of the cards, and I'm contemplating making a change to one of the arts. I'm going to talk it through and get your thoughts on it as well. Just give me 1 second. It's pretty important. Balance is hard. Balance is hard, and so it's kind of easy to fall into the trap of making everything OP, right? It's you don't want that. I mean, you want it to be enjoyable, but not OP, because then what's the point, right? Like they curb stomp everything. It just gets a bit silly. So I'm thinking of making a change to thinking of making a change to dodge. What I call spider dodge. Let's just grab that. Would it be OP? Because this is identical to backflip from the Spider-Man core set. So, other than the fact that I made it a superpower as well, which doesn't unbalance it because you can't use depth focus on it because it's already 0 anyway. So it doesn't really mean anything. So other than that, it's identical. So would it be OP to make it 1 actually cost a point and give it a secondary ability where you can ready your hero? So it's either or. It's you either interrupt to cancel all the damage, or as a hero action you can ready your hero. Now that being said, it means depth focus would make it essentially a free ready. Is that OP? Or do I just make a separate card that just says ready and make it cost 2, which seems more in line with cards that ready? Because readying is pretty important. I mean, Captain America's inbuilt ability to ready, you have to sacrifice a card for it. I don't know if that just makes it too powerful. Is the power offset by the fact that you now have to make a choice? Do you hold on to it so that you can cancel all damage, or do you use it to ready? And if you ready, you can block the damage anyway, but then you essentially get 2 attacks or 2 blocks. I don't know. I'm going to leave it as is for now. I'm going to ponder it a bit longer. Give me your opinions in the chat. Would that be OP? I think it would. I think I've also got to stop using the suit, because I just can't handle that many encounter cards. It's just way too much. So let's see what happens if I don't use the suit. So back to stage 1. Reset here. Reset here. Reset here. And shuffle. Alright, let's do it. 6 cards. Okay, so depth focus is good. I don't need. I'm gonna hard mulligan. I need to get either Web Warrior or some shooters or an ally. I don't need these bad boys. So I'm going to hard mulligan for 5. Okay, so I'm stuck with that as what I've got, but I've got it under surveillance. I'm happy with that. The rest of it's kind of meh. So let's. Oh, am I going to put May out? Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't have to be an alter ego to put her out. I just need to be an alter ego to use it. Oh, the last game I think I played Spider, and I couldn't have because I wasn't a web warrior. Oh, man, this is a terrible, terrible, terrible hand. Oh, man, Web of Life and Destiny to get Death Focus. Wowza. Spider and Power and all of us to get under surveillance. What a bad start. It does not bode well, and I'll leave May for now. And I'll attack for 2. Alright, reset. Back to my hand size, which is 5, so I get 4. Oh, yeah. It's about time. Seriously. Alright, threat. He attacks. I'm going to defend. He's attacking for 2. Plus 1 is 3. I defend. 3 versus 3 is no problem. Encounter card is Breaking and Taken. It's up early. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Alright, next. Me. I'm going to flip to Peter. Play. No, I'm not. That was a dumb thing to do. I'm going to stay as Spidey. I'm going to have to wait to get Ingenuity. Screw it. I'm going to use counterintelligence to clear the area. This gives me a card. Okay, cool. Awesome. And then I'm going to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to use that to give me... Warrior of the Great Web. Probably not the smartest move, but that's alright. And Crime Fighter. Oh, actually, no, I'm going to keep that. I need to use that to get rid of Breaking and Taken. Reset. Oh, go back to my hand size. So I need another 3. Okay, alright. That's fine. Boom. He attacks. I'm going to take it. 2 plus nothing. Take the 2. And then 2 encounter cards, is it? Yep. 1, 2. First one is Nobody Dies. Flip to Peter and take 2 damage to remove it from the game. See you later. Next one is Stampede. I'm now in Alter Ego mode, so that means this card gains a Surge into Hydra Bomber. When revealed, either take 2 damage or place 1 through on the main scheme. I'll place the threat. Not taking any more damage. My turn. I'm going to wreck for 4, which means I can then ready. I'm going to flip to Peter. I'm going to thwart for 1, which lets me play Crime Fighter. I need to discard to play Crime Fighter. Let's discard that. Actually, let's discard that to put Richard out, which means I actually thwarted for 2. And now I can play Crime Fighter by playing Web Bomb. And Crime Fighter says, after I use my basic thwart, I remove up to 4 threat from a scheme. Gets rid of you. So I now have 0 threat. And I've still got May headed about, which I can't cast. That's right, I've got May. Yeah, I think that works. I could... Oh, I have to be in alter ego mode to do that. If I'm in alter ego, I can tell Richard to go get me some stuff. Either a person, a tech, or item. Okay, hand size is 5, so I get 4 to fill it back up again. Cool. Alright, threat. He will attack. I'll defend. Let's attack for 2 plus 1. So that's 3, which I easily defend. And then Hydra Bomber attacks for 1, which I'll cop. And then encounter card. Just the 1 this time. And it is Crowd Control. So it's 2, and I get the Crisis Icon, which means I now can't thwart. But that's alright. That's fine. Don't you worry about that. Okay, let's energy and turn the tide to bring out Mockingbird, who will stun Rhino. And we'll thwart for 1. Off of this one. Because that just says off the main one, not the side ones. Otherwise you'd never be able to get rid of it. That would be very painful. I'm going to sacrifice May to put Endurance in. Gets me up to 12. And I'm done. Get my hand size back. Cool. I can actually use them now. It's amazing. 3 allies, 2 double resources. That's a pretty good hand. Villain. And he attempts to attack but cannot because he's stunned. This guy will attack for 1 though. Oh, Mockingbird should have a thing on there. And then encounter card. Charge. Good old charge. It's a good card. It's not good for me, but it's good for him. My turn. Alright, so Mockingbird immediately, I'm just going to use her to pin off the last of this one. Sayonara. Spidey's going to swing in and kill this dude. Oh no. Could I do that a bit differently? Instead of Mockingbird doing it. Instead of Mockingbird doing it, if I cast Spider-Man, he removes one threat from a scheme for each web warrior you control. One threat from a scheme. Oh, okay, right, no, I'll stick with how I did it, that's fine. So she thwarted, he killed that dude, which means I'll actually bring in these guys instead. So strength and Pavator to bring in Hobie, who will thwart for 2. Damage. Yeah. We'll leave it at that for now. Get another 3. Well, I'm not going to use you. You're poison. You are poison. All right. Threat. He goes in for an attack. I would have liked a dodge, but there is no dodge in my hand, which is a shame. So I am going to have to defend. Oh no, I'll just sacrifice one of these guys. Sorry, Jess. Sorry, Bobby. 2, 5, 5. So she cops it. Sorry about that. And then an encounter card is Stampede. When revealed, Rhino attacks you. If a character is damaged by this attack, that character is stunned. He loses charge, which is great. So now it's back down to the 2. I'm just going to get... Actually, I'm going to get Hobie to defend. So Hobie defends for 2 plus 1 is 3. He is damaged and stunned, but that's bad because he's dead anyway. Now, Hobie's ability, which is magnificent. When he leaves play, discard the top 3 cards of the encounter deck and deal damage to the villain equal to the number of boost icons discarded this way. Brilliant. When it works. One time I did it, I got 6 points of damage. So let's see if we can beat that record. 2. Nothing. 1, 3. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Not as good as 6, obviously, but better than nothing. And I then get +1 plus attack to the end of the phase, but it doesn't matter because it's not my turn to attack. So it is my turn now, so I lose that +1 to attack. But anyway, all right. I don't have any web shooters, so I can't use you. So you and Genius will get Jessica out. Jessica, when she comes into play, reveals a card and deals damage equal to the boost icons, which is 0. Jessica, you've let me down. So instead, she'll just attack for 2. And take 2 consequential. Yeah, that's disappointing. I think I should use Richard. To get me a card. To get me MJ. Or a web shooter. Because MJ's awesome. I'm going to wait one more round. I'm going to use Peter's ability to just use this to thwart. Reset. Get 3 cards. Okay. So there's my spider dodge. And there's Miles. Awesome sauce. Love him. Threat. He attacks. I'm going to take it. It's 2 plus 1 is 3. Encounter card. Advance. He schemes. I don't want that. Is Shadow of the Past being pulled out yet? No. So it is still a possibility. Do I hold on to this so that I can... that's bugger it. I'm not going to waste the thing. So he schemes for 1 plus 1, so 2. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. My turn. One. Two. 3 for Miles. Miles will thwart for 3. Jessica will attack for 2. And go. Because she's a web warrior, I get +1 attack, so I'll attack for 3. So I've still got Gwen. Reset. Get my 4 cards. Where's MJ? Did I discard her? I sincerely hope not. But I got Kitty. That's handy. Alright. Threat. He attacks. Miles is going to defend for me. 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay. Thank you, Miles. And then encounter card is hard to keep down. Rhino heals 4. If no damage, he gains Surge. That's unfortunate. Alright, my turn. Okay, let's see. What can we do here? Gwen and clear the area. No. Gwen and Kitty. No. Gwen to clear the area. Get rid of that 1 threat. Draw a card. MJ. There we go. Knew she was around. Kitty and Otto to play web shooters. And web shooters will give me Mary Jane. Okay. And then Peter will attack for 2. Oh, Miles is not a web warrior, yeah, so just 2. Okay. Reset. I get 1 card, but I'm meant to get 5. So I need to get my deck and give me another 4. And I then get an encounter card for next round. Another web shooter, which is handy for when I want to bomb. Cool. Alright, threat. Threat's under control. Now I'm just going to get this guy whittled down. He's attacking. I will take it. 2 + 1 is 3. I'm going to dodge. Then we get the original encounter card and a new encounter card. First one is Ivory Horn. And then the second one is Explosion. When revealed, if Bomb Scare is in play, assign X damage to 1 area and allies. If Bomb Scare is not in play, this card gains Surge. It's not in play. So let's get another one from Surge. Gain up. When revealed, the villain in each minion engaged with you attacks you. Okay. For this one, I will take it again. I'll just take it. Oh no, I'm going to dodge. I said I dodged. So, 3. I dodged 3. That's a shame. Anyway, it is what it is. My turn. Web shooters. I could have used spider sets. Bloody hell. Stop that attack. Oh well. Web shooter and MJ will give me the other web shooter. Excuse me. Grab a drink. And then Spider Sense and Mockingbird will give me Spider, who will attack for 1. Reset. And get my 5 cards. Okay, pretty cool. Web Bomb, which I can actually now use. 2 doubles. Miles. Always happy to see Miles's face. Alright, boink. He attacks for 3. Oh, I forgot to put the consequential damage. He's attacking for 3. I will defend. I don't want to take any more damage. So 3 + 2 is 5. Because it's more than 3, I get +2 defense, which means I dodge it 5. So I essentially can dodge 5 every time. Is if I dodge 5. But I can still take damage if it's higher than that. And then encounter card is, I'm just going to move this out of the way because it starts confusing me every time it shows up. The villain schemes. I have no way of stopping it, so he is going to scheme for 1 + 2 is 3. Boom. I have the scheme thing says I'm not the smartest dude, and yet whenever he schemes, it's scary as hell because he could scheme out. It's crazy. All right, my turn. I'm gonna straight up web bomb him. Thank you. And then thwart for 2. Which knocks her back into my hand. And then I'm going to use energy and her to put Miles in, who's going to thwart for 3. Oh, actually, I'm not going to use her. I'm going to use MJ. Energy and MJ to get them. Which means I can still put her out. Use that to put her out. Yeah, that works. And she's going to attack for 1. Keep the train rolling. Reset. Get some cards. Not using you. You can go away. I think I should be alright here. I think threat. He attempts to attack and can't because he's webbed up, and so gets a stunned card. So now we just need an encounter card. Shadow of the Past. Well, that is a bummer. Damn. I was doing so well. I shouldn't have said anything. Okay, so Green Goblin comes into play with me. These 3 get shuffled into the deck. And Trick or Treat gets put into play. When revealed, Ultimate Spider-Man player must discard X cards from the deck where X equals the number of cards in their hand. There is 5 cards in my hand, so 1, 2, oh no, 3, 4, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's a real shame. And he gets duck card. My turn. Let's see now. Let us see now. I can't thwart from the main scheme because Green Goblin is in play. Can I get Green Goblin out of play? I'm going to use Spider to pin off He's Tough, which kills her and means that she doesn't come back to my hand. But it also means that Peter gets +1. Going to use Miles to hit him for 2. He gets Retaliate 2, which knocks him out. Peter will hit him for 3 and take Retaliate 2. Helicarrier will play Mary Jane. Mary Jane, counterintelligence, and symbiote suit. We'll play Helicarrier. Crime Fighter will play May. So there's all 3 Personal cards out. Then flip to Peter. Use May. Oh no, I can keep Crime Fighter because Helicarrier could play May. So I can keep Crime Fighter. Would have been better to keep one of the others. No. Screw them. Oh, actually no. Yeah, we'll say I did Crime Fighter instead of Counterintelligence. Let's do that. So I've still got Counterintelligence. Have I got any more and add it to your hand? Have I got any more tech, personal tech or item? No. Come on, I hate when it does this freezing business. It's so annoying. No, skill, attack, thwart, superpower. Location, no, location. Thwart, symbiote, champion. Okay, guess not. So Richard's no good to me. I think he's going to thwart out because no, I should be alright. Let's see what happens. That's all I can do for now anyway, right? So let's get my hand. So I need another 5. Okay, alright. And then, so we get that. Then he will scheme for 3. And then green goblin skins for 3. So under surveillance saves me yet again. Greatest card ever. Counter card is destroy everything you love. When revealed, discard a persona support you control. If Ultimate Green Goblin is in play and engaged with a player, he gets +1 attack on his next attack. Okay. If no support is discarded, this card game Surge. Well, there is one. I've got all 3 of mine out. So let's get rid of that. So who do I get rid of? I think Richard. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Richard. He gets +1 attack on his next attack. My turn. Well, first things first, May's going to heal me for 4. No. No, she's not. I'm going to wreck. Ah, I mean, it doesn't make any difference anyway, right? 1, 2, 3. I've got 13 hit points. Alright, so while I'm in Peter mode, I'm going to use Genius to give me Ingenuity. I'm going to use May wait a minute. Let's do that again. May heals me for 4. That's just a standard. MJ and Helicarrier together will give me Ingenuity. I now flip back to flip to Spidey. Web shooter, and Ingenuity will give me Spider Kick. I kick him in the face. Oh, he has Villainous. He should have had a boost card. 1, 2. So I'm off by 1. Okay. But now he's dead anyway, so it's fine. Cool. So he's dead. I'm going to use counterintelligence to pay for Plan B. A thwart for 1. And Plan B is going to do the next point of damage. 2 points of damage to knock him to the next stage. Wait, I did super kick wrong. No, it doesn't matter. Alright, so Plan B knocked him to the next stage. So he's still stunned. Get Breaking and Taken, which I'm pretty sure is in here. And then put him back up to 15. Still stunned though. So I'm still alright. At least one more round. Okay, get my cards. Okay, alright, now we get wait, did I go down? Yeah. So I'm on 10. If he schemes, that's pretty much the end of it. Because I'm one off losing. He attempts to attack and cannot because he's stunned. Get an encounter card. And then get another encounter card for breaking and taking. I can't because he's out of encounter cards. And I'm pretty sure the rule is that if you can't get another encounter card, I don't. Is that what happens? Okay, cool. Yep. So it becomes a new deck. Give it a shuffle. Get a new card, and I get an acceleration token, which pretty much spells the death of me. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Encounter card number 1 is give Rhino a tough status card. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Tough. Okay. And the next one is Hydra Mercenary with guard. Okay. Cool. Alright. I'm safe for one more turn. So let's see what happens here. I can I need to thwart. So let's do let's power in all of us and Helicarrier, no, and Mary Jane to give me Hobie. Hobie will thwart for 2. I'll take 2 consequential. Helicarrier, Ghost Spider, and Ingenuity will give me Spider-Man. He takes off he takes off 2 threat for me because I've got 3 threat because I've got 3 Web Warriors in play. Okay, takes off 3 threat. And then I'll take off another threat. Using his just basic thwart. And I think that's all I can do. I think that's all I've got. Actually, I'll plan B. I'll use Otto to plan B to do 2 to him, and then I'll hit him for 2. So he's gone. Yeah. Get my cards. There's only 4, so that means I have to reset the deck and get another one. And then I get an encounter card for next round. Okay, threat. He attacks. Hobie's gonna cop it. 3, 4, 5. Not Hobie, sorry. Pavater. He's gone. And then encounter cards. I've already got the one from reset of the deck. Got another one from this thing over here, and I've got another one over here. I should actually have had another thread on there because of the acceleration token. So just remembering that. 3 encounter cards. Let's do it. 1. Stampede. Rhino attacks you. I'm going to defend with Hobie. So he attacks for 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, he's well and truly dead. Let's do Hobie's ability, which is 2, 4. Holy crap. 4, not bad. Oh, it just takes the tough off. Unbelievable. Ugh. Alright, next one is I'm confused. Well, that's unfortunate. And the next one is I'm saving the spider sense for if he gets a advance or a shadow of the past. Oh. Shadow of the past. So if he's in the deck, do I just go grab him? Reveal your set-aside Nemesis minion, put into play, engage with you. Reveal your set-aside, shuffle the rest. If your Nemesis minion does not enter the game this way, this card gains Surge. Okay, cool. So it just becomes like a normal card. Okay, next one is Surges into Bomb Scare. 1, 2, 3. And I get another acceleration token. That's not good. That is not good at all. But that's the end of all that. So in hindsight, yeah, I should have used Spider Sense on the very first card that says the attacks, but oh well, it is what it is. Alright, let's do it. What do we got? Let's use Turn the Tide and Helicarrier to put Kitty. Oh no. And Mary Jane to put Kitty out. Kitty's going to thwart for 2. Peter will take. Oh, we'll try to do it, but he can't because he's confused. Ingenuity, Helicarrier, and Spider Sense will give me Mockingbird. We'll knock off that last one. Reset. This is not looking good at all. 4. This is not looking good at all. 1, 2, 3. He attacks. Mockingbird will block. I've got 13 life. Yeah, I'm just going to take it. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And then counter card number 1 and counter card number 2. Hydra Bomber, 2 damage, replace 1 threat. It'll be the 2 damage. Thanks very much. Next one, hard to keep down. Heals for 4. If he doesn't heal for 4, it gets Surge. Destroy everything you love. When revealed, discard a person or support you control. If you're Green Goblins, you get +1. Alright, discard a person you control. It'll be May. Sorry, May. Cool. My turn. Web of Life and Destiny will pay for Richard. Who lets me thwart for 2. Mary Jane and Energy will give me Ghost Spider. He thwarts for 1. Ingenuity will let me clear the area, which takes off the last 2. And then gives me a card. Spider kick from plan B will take out this dude. And then Kitty and Mockingbird will thwart for 3. Kitty dies. Mockingbird survives. Reset, get 5 cards. Okay, that's pretty good. If I can survive another round, I should be alright. 1, 2, 3. And then he attacks. Mockingbird's going to cop it. Three, 4, nothing, 4. And then 1 encounter card. The other one's gone. So 1 encounter card is Assault. Gwen's going to take it. 3, 4, 5. Gwen dies and gives me an event, identity specific event of my choosing, so I get to search for it. Okay, so what do I want? Let's get a kick so I can kick him in the face. Oh no, I want Spider Sense. No, I want kick. And shuffle. Goes into my hand. Okay. My turn. Alright, now, first things first, we're going to web. Web bomb him. Then we're going to... Oh wait, the other acceleration token is gone. So that should be down 1. Okay, that's a lot more manageable. Alright, so the first thing we're doing is web bombing him. Then we're going to... Ingenuity, Helicarrier, and Mary Jane will give me Miles. He's going to thwart for 3. And then take a damage. And then Death Focus. Crime Fighter and Spider Dodge. Oh no, Web. We'll get rid of Web. Let's keep Spider Dodge. Death Focus, Crime Fighter, and Web Bomb. We're going to kick him in the face. I only do 6 because I didn't pay for one of them with a web shooter. And then Spidey himself is just going to thwart for 2. Cool. Reset. I think I'm good. I think I am good. You can't attack for 2 turns. Can't attack for 2 turns. Do I even need the dodge? Yeah, before I reset, I'm actually going to spider dodge. Plan B for 2 more points of damage. Okay, so then reset. Get cards equal to 5. Yeah, I think I've got this. I think I have this. It took all of my resources to do it, but my whole board state. So let's see how it goes. 1, 2. He attempts to attack. He can't. Web bomb stuns him. Counter card. Caught off guard. When revealed, discard an upgrade or support you control. Man. Upgrade or support. I very rarely use Death Focus, I gotta be honest. Like it's never really used all that much, so. Although I could spider sense it. Use Death Focus. The irony, use Death Focus in order to spider sense away caught off guard. I mean, why not? The obligation's long gone. I'm gonna do it. I just think that's funny. Alright, so no. Goodbye. Done. Alright, my turn. So let's use how much damage can I do? 2, 4, be down to 3. I could do a plan B, it'd be 2 more, and then Spider Woman can take him out. Let's see what Spider Woman does. So if I use Mary Jane, Halley Carrier, Ingenuity, I can get Spider Woman out. Her ability triggers 2. She then attacks for 2. That's victory. Spidey and Miles swing in and kick him in the face. Bloody hell. 3rd time's the charm. The threat control on this deck is not great. Combined with my crappy playing, is not great at all. Yeah. There you go. Victory. I'm gonna need to tinker with this card a little bit more. I think it's the when revealed effect is absolutely brutal. And then because it has no other effect, it basically just sits there. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. The thwarting is bad. Thwarting is bad. I mean, that's the same sort of thing as normal Peter, but to core set Spidey, but it doesn't. I've never had this much trouble with Rhino before. So there's something else inherently wrong. Got to think about it a bit more, and try with some different aspects. Let's try with aggression and protection and justice and see how we go. Alright, well that's it for the day. I have chores. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that was entertaining. As always, if you're watching it on the YouTube, please like and subscribe and leave comments, especially about my idea about how to change, or even if I should change dodge. I think I might change it, make it 1, and then give it an or effect. Choose one of the 2 below, and make the other one ready a hero, like a hero effect. Don't know. Thinking about it. If you got an opinion, please share it. Thank you very much. Look after yourselves. Look after each other. Live long and prosper. Thanks. Bye.